Hey everyone, this is just a quick pop-up. I think I'll call it, Are You Sick of Me Yet? Anyway, it's Wednesday. It's still Wednesday, April 2nd. I wanted to look at a couple things for about 10 minutes. It is Wednesday, so we'll have PNN tonight at 7, so, and a little bit more than an hour. I want to look at this quote-unquote Liberation Day joke. To me, Liberation Day means that I would call it Isolation Day. This is what's on the orange buffoon's mind, per Vladimir Putin. Because what Putin wants is to destroy America. And he wants the orange buffoon to do it for him. So what Putin wants is to get America isolated and alone and absolutely vulnerable. So I know that it's being touted as tariffs for all countries all over the world. Stupidest thing ever. But if you're trying to take down a country, maybe not so stupid in terms of succeeding. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at it, because I keep on feeling wrenches in the works. Wrenches in the works. So I'm going to look at, let's use the bee cards. These are my new honeybee cards called Bee Tarot. And I'm going to just pull 3 cards about, is this Liberation Day really going to be like a thing that really happens? I don't know. I'm not really following the news on that so much today. There's a lot of mixed up news. I'm glad Cory Booker is in the news for the amazing thing that he did yesterday, which to me was a pivot point. So 3 cards about this Liberation Day, the energy about it. What do we see? Well, we see the Queen of Wands. This feels like, I'm feeling Democrats standing up, but not just Democrats, and talking about how this is bad for the economy. And the people in the party of MAGA, believe it or not, are going to start talking to the orange buffoon about how they need to change this because of the risk to their own seats. The message becomes exceedingly clear about what works and what doesn't work, and this doesn't work. And the 6 of Wands, I actually don't see these tariffs making much headway. I don't. I really don't. I don't even, it's very strange. I don't even see them in effect. Are these tariffs are they going to take effect? I'm getting no. So I'm just coming from I don't know what happened. I don't know if the prices of products and goods are going to just shoot up today, or, I don't know what they actually were proposing. But it doesn't look like it has a lot of substance, which is really weird. Did Liberation Day happen? I'm getting that it didn't happen. When I read on it yesterday during my pop-up yesterday, I saw there was a card that indicated, postponement. It was in the Osho deck. All right. The other thing I want to ask about is this crime against humanity of kidnapping people and saying they're illegal and saying that they're part of a Venezuelan gang and just sending them really to their death to one of the most vicious concentration camps, work camps in the world. I'm going to look at what's going to happen. Let me ask this first. Will it be stopped in the very near future. I have a yes on that. Which indicates to me that the Supreme Court is going to say that he's not allowed to do this. That it's illegal. So I'm going to pull 3 cards about that situation. There's a mob running our country. There's a murderous mob running our country into the ground, I might add. So what's going to happen with this horrible, horrible thing that ICE is doing? There's swift action happening. The 6 of, this is about, yeah, this is actually pointing to a lot of people working very hard to get this to stop, and I see success. So I'm going to ask again, is the Supreme Court going to put an end to this behavior? Yes. I'm just calling it behavior. It's bad mob behavior. Yeah, I get that the Supreme Court is going to put a stop to it. And John Roberts, you know, to our surprise, had told Trump to stop threatening Boasberg, the judge, the federal judge, to just cut it out. One more question, and I'll save the rest for tonight. This whole thing that's happening is just, it's not sustainable. It's just not sustainable. There's nothing about it that's sustainable. And just keep that in mind. This is the United States of America. It's taken 249 years to get to where we are. Our democracy runs deep. Layers and layers deep. You don't just like go, I think I'll just throw it all out and expect that to work, because it's not going to work. And I know all those federal workers have lost their jobs, but what I'm going to ask right now is, will the federal worker, I don't even have to ask the question. Will the federal workers get their jobs back? I have a strong yes. Now I'm going to ask this. Is this administration going to be held accountable? I have a yes. So everybody who's believing all the hype, remember, all the news is designed to freak you out. Although I have to say MSNBC is doing a better job, even though I'm not watching TV. Little clips that I have seen. Love Lawrence O'Donnell, so if I see that somebody's got a clip of Lawrence O'Donnell, I do watch. And Rachel Maddow, to her credit, has gotten a lot better with stopping the fear-mongering and leaning more into what the people are doing and that the people have the power. So I'm going to choose 3 cards as I ask about this administration. This, I can't call it an administration. This clown show, this evil clown show, is it going to stop? I feel like in a few weeks we're going to see a big shift. And I apologize if you feel like you've been hearing that forever, for forever, but isn't it better that you're hearing that from the psychics rather than, that's it, we have fascism from now on? Because it's not put on, it's not fake, that is what we're getting, that this is going to be put to an end. And I actually see Pam Bondi in handcuffs. Is it going to be put to an end? I have the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Magician. Yes. This is the card of the Alchemist, so don't underestimate the power of us visualizing. Remember I said I got a strong, strong feeling that Cory Booker anchored the light into that Capitol building. He anchored the light. There, I get hits on things, and then I get really big hits on things. That is the ladder. That's the really big hit. So, we will do what we can. This is the card of the Alchemist, to get them out. The Seven of Wands is us working hard to get them out. And the King of Swords represents Joe Biden. Let me ask this. Are we going to hear from Joe Biden? Are we going to hear from Joe Biden? Uh-huh. We are. I'm not going to ask for a time frame on that. Let's just see what unfolds in the next few days. But I feel like we're going to start to hear from the normal administration, which was the last administration, which the MAGAs are all going to start to feel like, if they haven't already, I miss Joe Biden. I'm not joking. It's true. So that's what I have for you right now. I'm experimenting with doing short videos to see if I get more views. Due to the short attention spans of most humans nowadays, we have to truncate what we do. And, oh well. But we have our psychic party every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which I might be reducing the amount of time on those two. So in a little more than an hour, I'll be meeting with you all, hopefully, for the Psychic News Network. All right. Nice to check in, and we'll see you soon. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Namaste.